Hey guys, how's it going? Stonehenge 2 here with the Alliance Celestial Avengers. Today we are facing off against DD13 in War number 4 of Season 55. And first up, we are bringing Medusa, Deadpool X-Force, and Onslaught. For Section 1, we are taking Path 4. I have a Mysterio here on the first node of Path 4, not a lot to worry about. My armor break is going to keep him from building too much gases, so his effects aren't going to last too long. My debuffs will prevent his healing, and the tactic will prevent him from reflecting damage. So, first fight, real quick and easy with Medusa. She is quite fantastic for this meta. And next up, we are fighting Rintra on the next node of Path 4. And I'm going to be using DPX here. There's not a whole lot to worry about. Excuse me. I'm just going to be attempting to not make him go unstoppable, which is by pushing him into the corner. Throw my special one with 10 slap charges there. It's not going to quite kill him. I got my parry, but I didn't get my parry at the same time. And then there, I don't even know what happened. I was a little bit shook up from missing the first stun on the parry, just from the node here. But here, I'm going to throw one more heavy attack, and then I'm just going to throw a special one, because it doesn't really matter. I'll have another one here in just a second that I can actually throw with slap charges. So, there's the next one, and he just falls over dead, because DPX is the GOAT. And so yeah, that's Section 1 fight's done. Next up, moving on here to Section 2, I'm taking this Destroyer on Path 5, and I'm going to throw a little Team Health Potion on, just to top him up. And I'm going to be taking this Destroyer with DPX. DPX is just fine against bleed immunes as well. You just have to throw a special 2 first, and he kind of slaps. So this node, I don't have access to slow or anything, because Destroyer is immune to slow. So the goal is to just play it with protection up. Don't make any unnecessary risks. I do throw a PS1 on so that I can get to my special 2 faster, and so I have it for the next fight, because I want a PS1 for the next fight. I want to push him to special 2, so I'm going to be reparrying just a little bit there. Should have hit him one more, just push him to special 2, but got it there. Get up and throw my special 2. That does good damage, and it gets the Daunted on, so now I can Shibboleth all over him, or whatever the heck it's called. And then here, just bait him out the special 2, and he's just about dead. So I throw that last special one. Don't have 10 slap charges, but don't need them, and he goes down. So that fight went pretty well. Next up, we are facing this Red Skull on also Path 5. This one has Mighty Charge, and I kind of messed up there, but my Mastery saved me. And I'm not going to bother with the special one, because that armor shatter is just going to get shrugged, and I'm not too fussed about it. So here, I didn't throw my heavy attack before the special 2 for some reason. Don't ask me why, I really don't know. Or not my heavy attack, I didn't intercept, because that special 2 would have slapped pretty hard if I had. But it doesn't really matter hitting into Red Skull's block here, because I do have debuffs and get hit by a special 1, because apparently I can't fight Red Skull. Yeah, so get the spacing down. It's different with Medusa, because her dashback's just a little bit less. There, auto blocks like I got your breast, and I'm like, okay, I'll take that, and through the special 2, and he is down. So that went pretty good as well. Next up, we have the highlight of the war. Once again, we have Deathless Thanos on 38. I'm going to be taking this with DPX. I took Deathless Thanos here with DPX in War 1 against a rank 4 Deathless Thanos, and he treated me quite well. It's definitely one of the more intensive matchups where you have to be paying attention to everything. But yeah, so after his special one, I'm going to tap him one time and then back off in case he does trigger Unstoppable from the Dex, because I can't knock him down for slow because it's going to make him go debuff immune. And I also want to be counting his charges. I take off 2 every time I hit him. When he hits 0, it gives him a counterpunch charge. When he has 2 counterpunch charges and would gain a 3rd, he goes unstoppable, so I don't want that to happen. Here, I do just parry the special 1. I'm close enough to punish, throw my special 1. His protections and stuff are kind of wild, so it only did like 40% damage or something. But once again, here, just dexing that. He had a few extra prowess, so I didn't really want to bother trying to block that one. So now I just need to get back to another special 2, and then another special 1, and he should go down as long as I don't mess up in the meantime. Yeah, just tapping him once when I have Dex, so if he does go unstoppable, it doesn't punish me, and light evading those as much as possible. One more tap here. I'm going to rate that unstoppable out. It triggered there. Triggered Dex, so I have to tap him to make sure he doesn't go unstoppable. He didn't, so I throw my special 2. And now I just need to get a special 1 off. And before I get a special 1 off, I need one of his counterpunch charges to fall off. So I do Dex, or parry that special 1. I punish, one of the counterpunch falls off, and I get the solo, thankfully. So that was nice. Very glad I was able to finish that out without dying. And next up, we have this Atuma on node 40. There's not a lot to this Atuma. I've taken it with Onslaught once this season already. I'm going to be taking it with him again. I could have used DPX probably, but it just wouldn't have been as fun. I just want to limit my attacks to heavies, first medium, and first light. Because if I do anything other than those, I will get Thorns damage. And with how much I'm parrying him, he's got lots of concussions, that Thorns damage will be a lot. So, yeah. Now I just need to get to special 2. I accidentally triggered Dex, which is unfortunate. So, I accidentally hit him with 2 lights there instead of a medium and a light. Get a little reparry. I'm out of special 2. Need to get that special 1 out without dexing. That works out. So there we go. Get my special 2 off. And now the fight is over. It's just a matter of when it's over. So I'm just going to dash back a little bit. I'll throw one more heavy and a striker, and he goes down. So that went pretty good. Happy with the result there. And next up, it could have been a little bit faster, obviously, if I hadn't triggered that 1 dex. But that's fine. Next up, we have Maestro, a rank 3 dupe to Maestro on node 44, I believe. And yeah, it's stun immune, so he's going to get charges whenever I parry him because he's immune to it. But that's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Onslaught is essentially Incinerate immune. He's better than he's Incinerate immune, actually. He's Incinerate resistant, and Incinerates charge him up. So I am going to completely ignore Poison Phase and hit into it like normal because I just want him to go down quickly. I don't want to worry about the fight extending and it getting out of control. So he is pretty willing to throw his heavy attacks, which is nice. I threw a second heavy and then a special 1 there. It's safe throwing a second heavy there pretty much if they don't have a bar of power because 1, his heavy has extremely long reach, and 2, it's non-contact, so even if they do resist and parry it, it's not going to stun you. So yeah, that fight went pretty well. Happy with the results on that one as well. And I come back a little bit later after Serpent was cleared on 46 for me, and I'm going to be taking 2 more fights this war. First is a Bullseye on 48 with Onslaught. Second is a Shocker on 50, the boss node, with Medusa. And so, not really worried about either of them. I've taken both of these fights, the Bullseye in a previous season and the Shocker in off season, and so I'm not really worried about it. I just need to not mess up is essentially the key to this fight. He threw a combat regen on. I don't know why. Also, he was able to dex out of that because when he triggers, or when he purifies the stun with Masochism, the heavy doesn't have quite enough time to finish playing out. I should have just gone to special 2 there, but I didn't. And so threw a special 1, which honestly was probably better because I got hit by that special 2, and the organic magnetism actually prevented the final hit from stunning me. So that was a very lucky moment. I threw a heavy attack there when I did not need to. There I get my pause up, but I have 2 neuros right now, so that's not great. If I just got to special 2, I would have had like 15 for my special 2, and wouldn't have had to worry about anything. I tried to remove his evade with the medium, and then instantly relic, but it did not let me instantly relic. But I guess I got hit a couple times with critical hits, so it gave me some more Neros. There, I throw my heavy, it pushes him to a special 3, so I instantly throw my special 2, and the fight goes down. Very sketchy. I played that extremely poorly, but I ended up getting solo because Onslaught is an absolute beast. Yeah, so next up, we are taking the Shocker boss with Medusa. Medusa is the queen of the cosmics and the tech slayer. So yeah, going in this fight, I did use a power start 1. I should have used a power start 1 in the last fight. It would have been way quicker and way less stressful. So first up, get my armor shatter up. Not too worried about that. I don't want to punish that special 1 because I'm too far away. This one I punished and I was all the way across the map, so I was just lucky there. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. Now I just need to get a knockdown, which I instead just get hit in the face. And he didn't trigger unstoppable, so go ahead and throw my special 2 for the knockdown. And it's looking good so far, other than getting punched in the face. So yeah, he's almost down. I get another slow up. I'm close enough to punish that one. I tried to intercept to remove his charges. He wasn't going for it. I can't actually throw my special 2 with him having more charges than 50 now because I don't have true accuracy up anymore. So there, I got lucky. I didn't get lucky. Medusa, I messed up. Medusa said, "I got you, don't worry about it, bro," and saved my life with auto block. So that was a Medusa moment right there. That's why she's the queen of the cosmics. She's safe and she's freaking potent. So I just throw my relic there. It ends up killing him. I did go 9-0 for this war, so that was nice. Next up, we got results. So we did end up winning against DD13. It was extremely close. When I went to bed, it was 3-3. They were winning on fight time. And when I woke up, they died once more to a Thanos. So we did end up winning this one. But that'll be it for this one. Thanks for stopping by. And also, BG1 donut. But I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.